Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Byju's Exam Prep app. We'll start in 2 minutes. Good evening, everyone. I'm good. All good this side. Benawani, yesterday we had completed Surat split. Today we'll start with Muslim League. How many PYQs for the day? Okay. 33. 33 PYQs for the day. Anyone new in this class? My mail ID for them. Good evening, everyone. Okay, let's begin. I hope everybody has come, or else they would be coming. So, if you all remember, yesterday we said that when Bengal was divided in 1905, the Congress, in response, started the Swadeshi and boycott movement. And later on, the British, under their divide and rule policy, formed or got a party formed, rather, which is named your Muslim League. Formed in 1906 at Dhaka. So in 1906, Dhaka, this party was formed as an anti-Congress front. So all of you, I hope you all are understanding that, see, this party was formed so that the Muslims do not join Congress, rather they join this party. The first president was Sir Sultan Muhammad Shah, also known as Aga Khan III. He was appointed as the first honorary president of this particular body. Remember, everyone, this term Aga Khan, this is not a name. This is a spiritual position. Those who understand, within the Shia Muslim community, this is basically a spiritual position. Everyone, am I clear about this? Now, initial day big leaders of this party included Waqar ul Mulk, Mohsin ul Mulk. These people, they belong to this particular party. And here, please remember the name of Mohsin ul Mulk, who was considered the political heir of Sayyid Ahmad Khan. So he was considered as, yes, Anushka, he only had built this, they had built, Aga Khans had built the Aga Khan Palace of Pune. So he was considered the political heir of Sayyid Ahmad Khan. First session, okay, sorry. First session had 58 delegates, and their headquarter later on became Lucknow. Now understand, guys, when this party was formed, some of the big Muslim leaders of those days, they had gone to Shimla to meet the Governor General. They were of the view that, see, we have helped you all along. So now it is the time of the British to help us, help in building a political party. And thus this party had come into existence. Now I hope a lot of you would be knowing later on some of the prominent league leaders. Everyone, I hope you know the name of Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Later on became a very prominent Muslim League leader. Similarly, Sayyid brothers, your Muhammad Ali Johar, Shaukat Ali, similarly Hakim Ajmal Ansari, Raja of Mahmudabad. So many such leaders, or these all were the prominent Muslim League leaders who joined this party later. Out of these, please remember, everyone, he is the only person to be president of Congress, president of Muslim League, and All India Khilafat Committee. We will study Khilafat on Monday. Right now, just understand that the only person to be the head of all these three bodies, Congress, League, as well as All India Khilafat Committee. Mohan, we will study that later. Everyone, clear till here? Hopefully everything is clear. Yes, he was also the Chancellor of Jamia Millia. Rakesh, we will see. How can I tell you right now? Maybe 45 minutes. Now, everyone, there is one topic that you can put under the reasons, these parties were formed. That is Hindi-Urdu controversy. All of you, what is today UP? In those days was called United Province. Now in United Province, Hindi, which is written in Devanagari script, was replacing Urdu, which is written in Persian script. So all of you can understand, the Muslims were unhappy. Muslims of UP, they were unhappy that how can Hindi replace Urdu? So they started protesting. Now you all can understand, if Muslims are protesting, the Hindus, they did counter protest. And this led to a lot of trouble at this point of time. This further created a lot of trouble at this moment. Am I clear, everyone? All of you, is this clear? See, Muslim League, the question should come under the topic of communalism. This will become a I'm sorry. Just this will become a, what do you call your one question under communalism topic. Everyone, please see it for a second. You cannot know everybody, Binamoni. Leave that. Just remember, there would be in the history, if you start searching everybody, there are more than 1,000 names which will come in these lectures. You cannot know who is this, who is that. I told you, prominent leaders of league. Done. Everyone, new module. Each one of you, we are entering into a new module under which we will study Morley-Minto reforms, Delhi Darbar, Gadar, Home Rule League, Lucknow session 1916. Just a second. Yeah. Everyone, out of these, this topic can come in pre. Yes, Rakesh. Pre, and pre. Home Rule League can come in mains. Gadar can come in mains. Morley-Minto reforms again under the mains question of communalism. So this much you should remember. Am I clear, everyone? All of you. For anyone who has come slightly also late, this is going to be our second topic for the day. The first topic we have completed is your Muslim League, and now we are starting with your Indian Councils Act 1909, also known as Minto-Morley reforms. Everyone, Minto was the Governor General, Morley was the Secretary of State. Is this clear? Now, all of you, I think, which class should you remember? Yesterday, Wednesday's class. Everyone, do you remember the last topic under Constitution we had studied was your 1892 Act? Do you remember that? Moderate chapter 1861, 1892. Now we have come to which place? 1909. All of you, for a second, I will make you remember two things. Everyone, tell me one thing. Were we happy with 1892 reforms? Were we happy with this 1892 reforms? Chalo, everybody says no. Now, everyone tell me, what was the main demand of ours after 1892 reforms? What is the main thing that we are demanding? No, Arumita. Bemi, you are correct. We are demanding more Indian member and more power to the council. Everyone, isn't it correct? We are demanding only two things: expand the council, give more power to the council. Now, another point, let me ask you people, those who were there in yesterday's class. All of you, do you remember yesterday we studied that the moderates were offered reforms in the council as a conciliation. Remember the strategy: repression, conciliation, suppression. So under that, the moderates were offered that we will bring more reforms if you stay away from the whom? If you stay away from the extremists. So all of you, let us see first of all this point. Everyone, has the power been enlarged? Yes. Both at the center as well as at the provinces, the power was enlarged at this point. Legislatures could pass resolutions. Remember, guys, it might be that those resolutions are not accepted, but at least they could pass resolutions now. Similarly, you could ask questions at the same time. Even supplementary questions could be asked. So if you asked a question and you want to ask further something on that, that also could be done. Similarly, separate items of the budget could be discussed. Overall, the budget could not be discussed, but separate items, some of the items could be discussed here. So I'll write overall budget could not be discussed. Everyone, are the PowerPoint clear that how the power has gone up? Each one of you, don't you think the councils have become slightly more powerful right now? Now comes the second part. Everyone, are there more Indians or not? That is the big question. Faza, I'm not sure what you are asking. Everyone, the number of members were increased in both imperial as well as provincial legislative councils. Everyone, so at the center as well as at the provinces, the number of members will be now more. So you can see good. Number two, remember, in the provinces, number of members was not uniform. Each one of you, please be very clear. So let's say Bihar can have 30 members and UP could have 60 members. So this number was not defined, though in the Imperial Legislative Council, that is at the center, there were now 69 members. All of you, am I clear? At the Imperial Legislative Council, there would be now 69 members at this point of time. Now, all of you, no, did I say 69 Indian members? Please, guys, do not think on your own something which I have not spoken. I never mentioned these 69 are Indian members. I am saying there would be 69 members overall. So be very, very specific. Do not write 69 Indian members. Okay, 69 members. Now, all of you, let us see the breakup of this 69. Some of them would be officials. Some of them would be non-officials. Everyone, do you remember we studied official and non-official in 1861 Council? Everyone, we have studied in 1861 Council that some members are official members, others are non-official. And let me tell you guys, some of them would be nominated members and the others would be indirectly elected. So everyone, please understand, guys, can I say in simple words, no direct election yet. Whatever is, maximum indirectly elected. All of you, can I say this much? Now see here. If you break this, 42 officials and this many non-officials. Let me take another pen. Nominated were 27 were elected. Oh no, sorry. Both the sides I'm writing the same thing. Just a second. Where is the eraser? Just a second. So let me do this only. 37 officials and 5 nominated officials. Everyone, is this clear? Overall, please understand. Just a second. I'll make it. Look, I'll write it again. Just give me a second. I made another mistake here only. That's why this number is getting wrong. I have made a mistake here. 37 were officials and 5 were no 37 32 37 were officials and 31 were non-officials. Nominated were 42, indirectly elected were 27. This is the thing. In Bipin Chandra, instead of 42, now that's what I'm saying now. See here. Now, I know the number is coming to 68 because 69th is your Governor General. 69 is your Governor General. So let me, if you are getting confused over there, so slightly I also got confused here. I'll remove this. See, all the officials are nominated by your Governor General only. So clearly, guys, can I say majority is of the officials. You all can see 37 officials. So 31 will be non-officials. So majority is of the officials. And overall, 27 are indirectly elected. So nominated are 42. So I can say nominated and officials had a majority. Is this clear, everyone? You can take a second. Matangi, you'll have to see. It would be in the last 3 chapters somewhere. Nobody will ask you the exact number. Priyanshu, that day also I said Indians could be there. For example, see here. Out of these 27 members, some seats were reserved for Muslims. For that, there used to be something called separate electorate. My next topic. Just give me 1 second, I'll explain that. Others could be elected by big landlords. Some could be elected by British capitalists. And then there could be general electorate. You cannot say that, Rakesh. Please understand. How can that be the case? In the election, even your Europeans could fight the election. You cannot stop the Europeans and those people from fighting. Of course, if the person is a Muslim, mostly he would be an Indian. But then British capitalists, they might be European or English. Am I clear with this? No, that is not needed, Raj. But if you ask me, 8 seats were reserved for them, 2 for them, 4 for them, and 13 were general electorate. Though that will not be asked. Let me make it very, very clear. That should not be asked. Nobody would ask. No, Hindus are coming under general electorate. Please understand. Only the Muslims have been given separate electorate. All of you, I'll teach you. 3rd page now. Everyone, just give me a second. I'll tell you what is separate electorate. Give me 1 minute. I'll come there. See, everyone, those who are getting confused, see here. That day I told you, if you all remember, 1861, there are 3 ways. One is nominated, another is elected, either indirectly or either directly. All of you, do you understand this thing? There are only 3 ways that you can come to the council. Either you can come nominated, or you could be elected indirectly, or you could be elected directly. Now, first of all, let me tell you, till 1909, no direct elections. Everyone, am I clear with this? No direct elections. So all of you tell me, how can you be nominated? How can you come to the council now? Only 2 ways. Either nominated or indirectly elected. Are you people clear with this? Everyone, are you people clear with this point? Okay. Now the second thing is, do you all remember that day I told you either you could be an official or you could be a non-official. Officials are those who are members of the British government. Non-officials would be those, for example, let's say Rohit Kumar fought the election, got elected indirectly and reached to the council. Am I clear now? Anushka, Fayaz and all, because we have done this in 1861 also. Now, I will tell you about the separate electorate in the next slide. Before that, those who are asking, everyone, I told you, yesterday also, or yesterday only we did, no, day before yesterday. Everyone, do you remember 1892 Act? Indirect election, I had told you how in the provincial assembly, how in the central assembly, how people would get elected. So similarly here also, for any indirect election, all of you, how this indirect elections would happen. Local bodies, they would elect an electoral college, and then they would elect members of the legislative council, and then they would elect members of the central legislature. Everyone, are you getting how the indirect election is happening? Each one of you, are you getting this thing? Local bodies, from there, let's say an electoral college is formed. For example, let's say in this class right now, think there are 100 members. Now, out of those 100, we would vote, and those 100 would be called the local body members. We would elect an electoral college. Let's say I elected Binamoni, Anushka, Fayaz, Sid. Out of those 5, now somebody would be going to the legislative council, and then when the whole legislative council is done, they would elect the central legislative council or your imperial legislative council. Guys, it is just like, to some extent, like your Rajya Sabha and all. So in the Rajya Sabha and all, this electoral college is made up of your MLAs. These MLAs, they elect your, let's say, Rajya Sabha members. And then you all know Rajya Sabha members and all, further they can be used to vote for vice president, president, their elections. Everyone, are you getting this point? I'm rubbing this. Okay. All of you, please understand. How many of you understand separate electorate? Do you have any idea what exactly is separate electorate? Okay. Let me tell you guys. Everyone, think for a minute. I'm taking this class from Bengaluru. Anyone in this class from Bangalore? Anyone in this class from Bangalore? Mohan is there. Okay, Mohan. So, all of you, Vinod is also there. Think for a second. Bangalore is declared a reserved constituency. That is, let's say, it is reserved for scheduled caste candidate. So, the people who would fight the elections would come only from scheduled caste, but voters would come from all category. Everyone, doesn't it happen like this today? Everyone, doesn't it happen like this today? Okay. Now, under separate electorate, please understand, all of you, under separate electorate, what happens is, guys, for example, the candidate is only Muslim, and the voters also would be only Muslim. All of you, are you getting this point? That, let's say, only two Muslim candidate. Let's say one is Abdul and another is, let's say, Azharuddin. Only two Muslim candidate would be there. And voters also will be only Muslims, like Abbas Ali Beg would be there, Muhammad Shami would be there, Muhammad Siraj would be there. So voters also would be Muslim, candidate also would be Muslim only. Now guys, the problem is this is being done under the garb of communalism, and this is the divide and rule policy of British. They are telling to the people that the cultural, the economic interests of Hindus and Muslims are different. These are totally different. So, a Muslim, if represented by a Muslim, then only there would be progress of those people. Now, guys, please understand, in three ways there is a problem here. The first problem, all of you, can you see separate electorate is only given to Muslims? All of you, can you notice this? Separate electorate is not for the Hindus. It is only for Muslims. Number two, everyone, in those days, for example, presently, everyone above 18 year can go and vote. In those days, this was not the case. So let's say these many voters are there, but only this three will get the right to vote. That is, voting was on the basis of income qualification. If you have a particular income, you are allowed to vote. If you do not have that income, you are not allowed to vote. So everyone, let me tell you, the income qualification for the Muslims was kept lower than the Hindus. So all of you, let's say Rohit Kumar, a Hindu, will vote if he is earning 25 rupees. But maybe Azharuddin, a Muslim, can vote if he is earning 20 rupees. So for him, the income qualification was kept lower. And the third problem was, guys, excess representation than their strength. Each one of you, please understand, both these people, they're, for example, if I give you example like this, let's say Muslims are 25% of the population. The number of seats was kept 30% for them. So all of you, are you understanding this point? Population is 25% only, but the seats reserved for them, all of you, you can see here now, I showed you, out of 27 elected seats, 8 seats were reserved for whom? Muslims. So all of you, you can see 8 by 27. Almost 30% seats were reserved for Muslims, even though their population is only around 25% in India. Are you all getting this point? No, because you had to have some income qualification. In those days, not everybody was voting. So for Muslims, the income qualification was lesser than for the Hindus. I cannot explain the whole thing, Pathan. Ask me what exact thing you want. Because I've clearly told everything. Still, which point you don't understand, tell me. As you all can understand, guys, this was introduced by Lord Minto. So he is known as father of communalism in India. And later you will see this point will become a very, very important point under the division of our country. I cannot repeat the whole thing. I'll be very, very blunt with you. So I'll tell you very bluntly, I cannot repeat the whole thing. Guys, bookmark it, listen to it again. See, this way I cannot move ahead. I'm starting in my 17th class. I'm just starting with my 16th module. So you all can understand my pace is already very, very slow. So if you do not understand the whole topic, please listen to it again. Guys, Muslim population in India is, let's say, Pathan 25%, but the seats reserved for them is 30%. Why should this be the case? Reserve the same number of seats, that is their population. Why are you giving them representation beyond their strength? Is this clear now? Priyanshu, if they are earning that much money, they will vote. As simple as that. Please remember, for prelims, Satyendra Sinha was appointed Viceroy's Executive Council member. As you can understand, first Indian to be elected as the Viceroy, or first Indian to be elected in Viceroy's Executive Council. I'm done with this topic. Everyone, please see this second page for a second. I'll show you third page also. No, that's not that important, but then that was also case. Two Indians were nominated in the India Council office also. Vinod, tell me, why was there only nomination in 1861? There cannot be answer for every why. Tell me, why was there nomination in 1861? I can ask you the same thing. Why was there no direct election in 1861? Why was there no direct election in 1892? Again, I'm asking, why was there no direct election in 1909? Think about this. Binamuni, we have already studied. They both are same. Same person has both the position. We studied it in GOI Act 1858. One when he's doing executive work, another when he's doing the legislative work. Yes, Simran, absolutely correct. See, guys, separate electorate is also known as communal electorate. So both the terms, they are similar. Everyone, Anushka, we have done it many times now. Please go in the Constitution chapter, Anushka. You do not know that, it's very, troublesome. Yes, Sid. See, everyone, one very simple suggestion. Problem with history, we are now in 17th class. You are forgetting what you did in second, third class. Why does that happen? Because you might not have done the revision. Now, everyone, tell me one thing. How many of you in this class who are sitting right now are also attending the morning batch? How many of you are attending the morning batch also? Now, those who are attending both morning and evening, may I ask you why? My simple question, why are you attending both the batches? Because in the evening, for example, in April when there would be polity, what will you be doing? In the evening, polity would come. Now, if you are free, do the revision. No, there are two different batches. Everyone, please understand. Morning batch is a separate batch. Evening batch is a separate batch. So morning right now, polity is going on. Evening right now, modern history is going on. Next month, here there will be economics. Here there will be geography. Third month, invariably, here there will come modern history. Here there will come polity. Fourth month, here there will be geography. Here there will be economics. Now, those who are doing there are two different batches. What is the reason for why? Some people cannot attend in the evening because they have offices, so they have opted for morning batch. Science is not running here in the new batch. Binamuni, write the mail. What is the problem with you? So everyone, are you getting right now? Those who are doing polity and history, what will you do in this month? Let's say this is February, March, April. All of you tell me, what are you going to do in April? Fayaz, these are two different batches. My point is, utilize your time. Tomorrow is Saturday, Sunday. Please revise your history. Am I clear? See, all of you, it's a wastage of time if you are doing again in the month of April, same subject. Nothing will change. I would rather think about something new, something more. Internal security is going on for the previous batch. Those who would have joined for 2024, you people have joined for 2025. So for you, internal security is not there. Internal security is for those who joined last year, February, March, April, May, June. Am I clear, everyone? Why it is for you people. You will, all of you, there is something called, do you understand? Burnout. Everyone, do you understand the concept of burnout? People start thinking, I will do this, I will do that. After 2 months, once you will realize that you do not remember anything of history, people stop the preparation. Why do you want to do that? When you know that next month you would have history again, or let's say polity again. Choose one subject, concentrate on that subject, complete that subject, do the current affairs, read the CNA, listen to the DNA, look into the PIB, read the book. Everyone, I'm done with my second topic for the day. Okay, Sundar. Everyone, hopefully this is clear. Anushka, write the mail. Third topic for the day, everyone. Delhi Darbar. Everyone, Delhi Darbar. Heard about this? Everyone, have you ever heard this thing? Yes. 3 Delhi Darbars happened. three Delhi Darbars. All of you, if you remember, first one during the time of Lytton, second time during the time of Curzon, and the third time during the time of Harding. This is your third Delhi Darbar that is happening in 1911. All of you, why was this Delhi Darbar organized? Do you know why was the Delhi Darbar organized? Any idea? Guys, whenever a new king or queen was appointed in Delhi, in London, they would organize this Delhi Darbar. Am I clear, everyone? So, to welcome King George V, this third Delhi Darbar was appointed. Yes, Binamoni. Third Delhi Darbar was done to welcome King George V. Guys, it is remembered for two major decisions. The first major decision was that, see, we will do the annulment of Bengal partition. That means, guys, Bengal partition has been cancelled, and rather Bihar and Odisha would be separated from Bengal. So all of you, do you understand? Now Bengal and Odisha, Bihar and Odisha, they are separated from Bengal. And another decision was that the transfer of capital has taken place from Calcutta to Delhi. Just give me 1 second. Everyone in the slides, there is one mistake. This should not be 12, 1911. So I'm writing clearly, this happened in 1911. All of you, two major decisions. One, the partition of Bengal is now cancelled. Instead, all of you, we studied yesterday, na? Logically, what should have been done? Bihar and Odisha should have been separated, and they did that now. Other major thing that they did was they transferred the capital from Calcutta to Delhi at that point. Am I clear here? All of you? No, it is not organized in London. Tanveer, did I say that? If I'm saying it is Delhi Darbar, means it is organized in Delhi. Please, guys, otherwise the name should have been London Darbar. Did I ever say that it is organized in London? It's organized in Delhi. See here, this image. The king and the queen are sitting. Thousands of people, they have come to watch the king. All of you clear? Everyone, is this clear? Only one slide. Already, please understand, guys, PYQ has been asked on this. Already a prelims question has come. Binamuni, we already studied the first one. Everyone, if you remember, we studied this one under moderate chapter. No, Faza, they had many others. We don't study this. Everyone, we do not study the second Delhi Darbar. Though, let me tell you guys one very interesting fact about second Delhi Darbar. It helped Indian cinema. All of you, do you know how it helped Indian cinema? Every one of you, do you know how did it help Indian cinema? Any idea? See guys, what happened is, to cover this Delhi Darbar, photographers from all over the world had come to India with their advanced cameras. Getting my point? So, guys, because the new cameras, the modern technology came to India in those days, ultimately it helped what? It helped your uh, Indian cinemas in the long run. Am I clear, everyone? All of you, am I clear with this? Moving ahead. Okay, just a second. This is fourth. Binamoni, we have already studied that. Go in the moderate chapter. How many of you have heard Gadar? How many of you have heard Gadar? Okay, everyone, just give me 1 second. All of you, for a second, hopefully you all will understand this is the world map that I have drawn. Of course, not the exact map, but I need this map for a second. Everyone, do you understand the word Indian diaspora? Each one of you. Do you understand this term Indian diaspora? Indians who are settled abroad. Now, hopefully, guys, you must be knowing we have some Indians here, a country called Fiji. Similarly, we have some Indians here in your Southeast Asia. Some are here, Mauritius. Others are here, South Africa. Some are here in Caribbean islands. Few are here in countries like Guyana, Suriname. All of you, am I correct about this or not? Everyone. Now in this chapter, basically we are going to talk about people, Indians who would come and live here. This is your North America. Give me 5 minutes, I'll tell you why I drew this map. How many of you are from Punjab? Anyone in this class from Punjab? Simran is there. Tanveer is there. Sid is there. Okay, everyone, those who are from Punjab and those who are even from outside. Do you see there is a big diaspora of Punjab in Canada? Each one of you. Everybody accepts? No? Everybody accepts? Good. Now for 10 minutes, please focus on the board. All of you tell me one thing. When the 1857 revolt happened, did the Sikh participate in the revolt? all of you, when the 1857 revolt happened, did the Sikh people participate in the revolt? Okay, so I can say Sikh remained loyal to the British. And guys, can I also say in return, do you all remember the British, they said Sikh are martial race? All of you, do you remember? Martial and non-martial, Ladaku, fighter community. So guys, what did this do? Sikh, their percentage in army was very high. All of you, what is the population of Sikh in our country? They might be around 1% or between 2%. But if you look in the army and all, their numbers are much higher. So that has been always from there that the numbers has been disproportionately higher. Now guys, these army people, they would fight all over the world. Do you agree or not? Everyone. So can I say they had high exposure to the outside world? That is, what is the world outside? They had better idea. So many of these, specifically ex-soldiers and peasants, migrated from Punjab for what? Better employment opportunities. Each one of you, am I clear till here? Everyone, am I clear till here? देखो बहुत story है. It is only a story. If you understand, there will not be a problem. For better life, absolutely. Now, all of you tell me one thing. If I was a Sikh man, what would I think? I would think that if I'm going to Canada, for example, guys, let's write Canada. This is what? A white colony. I am thinking what? That when I will reach Canada, the Britishers would be happy to see me. All of you. Why would the Britishers be happy to see me? Because I was, or we were loyal to whom? British. But the problem is, the British government was not keen on Indians coming to North America. Everyone. Because they were a white colony, British were ruling on them. Everyone. Please see one thing. Guys, Britishers are happy if I go to Fiji. Britishers are okay if I go to South Africa. Britishers are okay if Indians come in Caribbean islands. All of you, can you notice? All the countries I have written in blue color. Everyone tell me, will I be correct to say in all these countries, the majority of the people were brown or black? Whereas this place, the majority was white. Think about this, guys. Fiji, brown people. Southeast Asia, brown people. Mauritius, brown people. South Africa, black people. Caribbeans, black people. Guyana, Suriname, brown people. It is only North America where there is whose majority? Whites. Now, all of you, do you understand why British government is not keen that we Indians come to North America? Because we might understand or we might get infected with the ideas of liberty. All of you, the way Britishers are ruling South Africa, Britishers are not ruling in the similar manner in North America. Their white people are, they have been given much more power, they have been given much more freedom. Whereas in South Africa and all, the common people, they are treated badly. All of you, am I clear till here? No, this was written by, there was a student named as Tarak Nath Das, a Indian student named Tarak Nath Das. He had written it in Free Hindustan. It is in this paper that he had written this point. All of you, any doubt till this point? Everyone. Each one of you, any doubt till this particular point? Okay. So let me tell you some facts about Gadar, which you should remember for pre. All of you, their headquarter is San Francisco, SSC Francisco, Cisco. San Francisco is their headquarter. This name Gadar comes after a name of a weekly newspaper. Guys, this weekly newspaper's first issue was in Urdu. That was on 1st November 1913, and on 9th December Gurumukhi edition had come. I'll change this. Everyone, two language, Urdu and later in Gurumukhi, that is Punjabi. This Gurumukhi it was written. Everyone, the tagline of this paper was Angrezi Hukumat Ka Dushman. That is enemies of the British Empire. Now, for anyone who has slight bit of difficulty, all of you in geography, you must have studied this Pacific. Here is Atlantic. So please remember, the Gadarites, they were living on the western coast of North America, which is basically your Pacific Ocean. Each one of you, any doubt till this point? Take a minute. Think about this. Any doubt till this point? Infected means inspired, Prithvi. Liberty, freedom. I have not said Fayaz, I have not even named the founder here. Did I use? I have not told who are the initial members. Have patience. Anyone, any doubt till this point? No, that's the tagline, Akshay. Pathan, I don't understand what you are saying. Angrezi Hukumat Ka Dushman, the tagline. All of you, do you watch movies on Setmax? Veerta the power. Tagline. Anushka, I'm not sure what you are asking. Yes, Vijeta. Pacific is a ocean, Pathan. Between North America and China, Pacific Ocean is there. Mohan, you cannot say that. East India Association also we have studied. Anushka, these are the people who are living on the western coast of North America. Western coast of North America. Santosh. Okay, everyone. Moving ahead. Some of you who are asking, who are the initial leaders of this movement? Please see, guys. Initial leaders, one very important is Lala Hardayal. Other important leader is Sohan Singh Bhakna, G.D. Kumar. These people were the important leaders and they had formed this body or this party in 1913. Now, everyone, few people have asked, what is the objective of this Gadar? All of you. Some people have asked me, sir, what is the objective of Gadar? Anyone, can you tell me what is the Gadarites trying to achieve? Anyone? Why have they formed this? Swaraj, okay. Mohan. Yes, Simran, correct. Yes, Prithvi, absolutely correct. Guys, their objective is to assassinate British officials, kill them, to publish revolutionary literature, to work amongst Indian troops outside India, to procure arms. Arms means ammunition, weapons. And guys, by doing all this, bring revolt in all British colonies. Am I clear, everyone? Each one of you. Am I clear here? No. See, they had their headquarters at different places. So if I write here, for example, guys, there is a city called Seattle. There is a city called Vancouver. So in Vancouver, they have Swadesh Sevak Home. In Seattle, they have United India House. So different bodies are there. It's the name of a weekly newspaper, Gadar, on the name of which this party, this group, the revolutionary organization is formed. Am I clear, everyone? What is the first point, Arumita? How would I know? What is the first point that you are asking? No, guys, see, please understand this newspaper would be circulated in North America. They would circulate it in Philippines, Hong Kong, India. So wherever there is Indian, people, all of you, देखो, for example, let's say I'm conducting this class from this office. Everyone. So maybe this office would have an XYZ name. So similarly, their headquarter in Vancouver was named Swadesh Sevak Home. Their headquarters in Seattle was named United India House. Please remember it for prelims. In prelims, they will interchange it and ask you. See, Raj, you have to understand. Guys, see, Gadar movement has changed the image of Sikh immigrant or Punjabi immigrant from a loyalist to rebel. Earlier, he was seen as what? That he is loyalist to the British rule. Now they are seen as what? That they are revolutionaries, they are rebels. Everyone, is this clear? No, again, their objective, please see here, guys, to bring revolt in all the British colonies. No, you have not studied, but then please understand they took inspiration from other revolutionaries. See, when I'll be teaching you the revolutionary chapter, I will tell you, let me tell you guys, the Gadarites, they were inspired by the deeds of Anushilan Samiti, Yugantar, etc. They were inspired by this. We will study this in revolutionary chapter. Don't worry. Those who are from Bengal would be knowing Anushilan Samiti, Yugantar. These are secret societies of revolutionaries. No, Mohan. I said it's a white colony. It was a dominion. It had dominion status in those days. Each one of you, any doubt till here? No, please understand, guys. At this moment, all of you, tell me, can you see the year? All of you tell me, very soon, don't you think what will start? Outbreak of First World War. All of you, we are going to see war going to begin in 1914. So everyone, very soon, this revolt will be aided by the start of the war. Give me 5 minutes. My second point, I will tell you. How many of you have studied Komagata Maru incident? Everyone, have you studied Komagata Maru incident? Or have you heard about this? If not, I will tell you in 5 minutes. Third, I'll tell you guys, arrest and escape of Lala Hardayal. So three major points I have to explain in the next page, which I have written here. I'll be explaining 1, 2, 3 on the next page. All of you, you have a minute. Please go through this page. Any point which you are not understanding. assassinate, kill the British official, Sarumita? Prithvi, these 3 points will assist the revolt. We are going to study them next. Devansh, our people will settle in those areas. Chanchal, I'll tell you about that. Pathan, these are the 2 places where they made their headquarters. North America is not a country, Vinod. Under that, it is a continent. Under that, there are countries. America was independent. Canada, not totally. No, G Sony, Sikh population is not that high. No, Vijeta, headquarter is San Francisco. Those 2 are other 2 centers. Tanvi, you write 2 point. What do I understand by 2 point? Tell me. Guys, if you are making a comment, be clear. 2 point, what do I understand by 2 point? I'm moving ahead. 3 incidents. Arrest and escape of Lala Hardyal. The second one, Komagata Maru. And the third one, what is the third point? World War I has started. First only a minute. Okay. Each one of you. Please understand, Lala Hardyal was one of the top leaders of this movement. So, what happened is that Lala Hardyal was arrested on 25th March 1914 by Canadian authorities. Now, why did the Canadian authorities arrest them? They arrested him because they charged him that you are involved in anarchist activities. You are involved in these activities, that's why we are going to arrest you. Now, guys, who has arrested them or arrested him? Canadians. But everybody knew that this was mainly done by the pressure of British government. It is British government who is mainly involved in this. That's why it has happened. Later, Lala Hardyal got bail and escaped from Canada and went to Europe. Give me half an hour. We will see what he does in Europe. But right now, his association with the Ghadar ended. Everyone, am I clear with the first point? Lala Hardyal, the top Ghadar leader, was arrested and later he escaped from Canada, and his association with this movement has come to an end. Second, Komagata Maru. What is this? A ship. All of you. For a second, please observe the map. Everyone. Let's see here. there is a place called Hong Kong. And let's say here there is a place called Vancouver. So please understand, guys, a ship traveling from Hong Kong to Vancouver. All of you, carrying 376 people, mainly Sikh, Punjabi immigrants. Everyone, these people, they are traveling from Hong Kong. They are mostly Sikh people, Punjabis. There were some Muslims, some Hindu, but mostly Sikh people from Punjab who were going to Canada thinking they would have a better life over there. The problem is, guys, when they reached Canada, Canadian authorities turned them back. Everyone, Canadian authorities were like, we will not allow you to enter Canada. And after almost 2 months, they were sent back. Everybody again knew that the British government has basically influenced Canadians. That is, the British government has put pressure on the Canadians that do not allow these Indians to get inside your place. And this ship reached Calcutta around September 1914. And here, the people were asked to take a Punjab bound train, sit on a train that's going to Punjab, and people protested. And at this moment, 22 persons died in police firing at a place called Bajbaj near Calcutta. So all of you, can you understand? This has created an explosive situation in Punjab. Binamuni, what is the question? Everyone, is this clear? All of you. Vivek, the Canadians, they returned them back because the British government forced them that do not take these Gadarites. They were worried that these are Gadarites who would do something against them. Binamoni, everyone tell me, these people were picked from Hong Kong and Southeast Asia and they are being sent to Punjab. Will people be happy? That, oh, great, great, you picked me from Bangalore and you are returning me to Patna. Don't you think people would be unhappy for 2 months? They are living in open sea without any idea what would happen to them. No, there was a rule in those days that, see, if the ship has done an uninterrupted journey, then only allow them to enter Canada. Everybody knew that you cannot have an uninterrupted journey from the beginning to the end. Akshay, written Hong Kong to Vancouver. Bajbaj is a place in Calcutta. Each one of you, am I clear? Am I clear, everyone? Please see this. Any doubt, please ask me. Police firing, nice, and I wrote clearly. There is a police firing. We know these people who were returned back, it's those people. On them, the firing has been done. Nice, and because they were protesting, they were not ready to sit on this train and go to Punjab. Santosh, they were being asked to go to Punjab. I'm done. Moving to the third part of the story. Everyone clear till here? Prithvi, they sent the train back to Canada. That was the name of the ship, Komagata Maru Sayyed. The ship can have any name. We know these are people of Indian origin. Can you see clearly? Sikh Punjabi immigrants. Yes, Ravi. It's a place. It's in Calcutta. Devansh, because we are studying Gadar movement, and under Gadar, these have to be studied. Everyone, coming to the third point. All of you. World War I began. You all know, in 1914. And now, Gadarites, they have made a plan. What is the plan? Let us do a violent attack on British rule in India. Let's attack the British rule in India. Let's fight against the British. So guys, they sent fighters to India to fight against the British. Two very prominent fighters, Kartar Singh Saraba and Raghubar Dayal Gupta. Two people have been sent at this moment that go and fight against the British. All of you, am I clear here? Guys, the problem was, it was thought that Punjab would erupt, Punjab would support them, but that did not happen. And that's why now two Bengali revolutionaries, Ras Bihari Bose and Sachin Sanyal, they were asked to lead the movement. These two people, they were asked that please lead this particular movement, help the Gadar movement. Now, all of you, if you are leading, if you are fighting the British, do you require money or not? Each one of you, will you require money or not? So they did some political dacoities. Please remember, these dacoities were done in Punjab. So it is named as Punjab political dacoity. 5 cases of dacoities, out of which in 3 They looted money lenders, also looted the debt records. All of you, do you understand debt record? Let's say Rohit Kumar is a money lender. So Rohit Kumar would be maintaining a record. Okay, Fayaz has taken this much loan. Vinod has taken this much loan. Nyson has taken this much loan. And their fingerprints would be on that. So in most of the cases, they would loot the debt records also at this point. Guys, can you see here? This is a very important point. I'll tell you in some minutes. Gadarites have even fixed 21st February 1915 that let us do armed revolt in Punjab like Firozpur, Lahore, Rawalpindi. In these places, let us launch the revolt. But guys, again, the same old story. Treachery, and the plans were foiled. Somebody had informed the British about the plans of the Gadarites. That's why, guys, this plan failed, and the British took immediate action, passed Defense of India Rules 1915. You all know, when a rule or a bill is passed, they become Defense of India Act 1915. So rules has become into an act passed in 1915 March to crush Gadar movement. Because everyone, those who have been attending the lectures, you can understand Gadar is the biggest challenge to British after 1857 revolt. So all of you tell me, next line I will not write. You all tell me, what will they do now? In all these places, the British, they arrested the soldiers, deported the soldiers, punished by hanging, court martials were done, they were sentenced at this point of time. So all these people were punished at this moment. I'm still left with some points, but before that, everyone, any doubt till here? 3 out of 5 cases, Lakshmi, there were 5 dacoities. Out of those 3, they looted the debt records also. Mohan, that is the name of the ship. I cannot do anything. I cannot change it now. That was the name of the ship. No, Bimi, I already said. Ghosh is the moderate. Bose, Subhash Chandra Bose, revolutionary. Priyanshu, you are helping the poor people, because if there is no record, no proof, they don't have to pay the loans. Anarchist, Anushka, anything done which will create problems for the administration. 5 more minutes, I'll give you a break. This is 6th page. Everyone. Ras Bihari Bose along with another person, Abni Mukherjee. They fled abroad. They moved out of India. Whereas Sachin Sanyal was transported for life. Those who want to see the previous slide, everyone, the big leader Ras Bihari Bose, after this incident, had to flee India, had to move out of India because Britishers were trying to arrest him. Along with him, another person, Abni Mukherjee, also fled from India. Another person, Sachin Sanyal, was transported for life at this point. Guys, many Punjabi Gadarites, Bengali revolutionaries, they were arrested at this point. And along with them, everyone, what I am writing next, I will explain on Monday. Please understand. Ali brothers. Who are Ali brothers? Shaukat Ali, Muhammad Ali Johar, Hazrat Mohani, Maulana Azad, all these people, they all were jailed at this moment. Everyone, can you see? They all are what? Muslim leaders. Transported for life means for the whole life you are sent to jail. Life imprisonment binamoni. Guys, have you heard these names? Hazrat Mohani. They all were sent for jail for many, many years. Okay, they are Muslim League leaders. Any other thing? Any other thing, guys? Guys, Mohani comes from the word Mohan. He was a secular person who had taken the title from Mohan. Mohan is what? Krishna. God Krishna. Everyone, I don't know how many of you know. He is the first person to ask for complete independence. There was another person also who had asked, I am writing his name, Swami Kumaranand. How many of you are from North India? Or guys, how many of you know? Everyone, I hope many of you would be knowing. Have you heard this slogan? Inqilab Zindabad. Everyone, who gave this slogan? Who gave this slogan, Inqilab Zindabad? Have you heard this? It means long live the revolution. Now, let me tell you, many people are giving correct answer. Bemi, Prithvi, Arumita, Tanveer, Ramesh, they all have given the name Bhagat Singh. Anyone else? Do you remember Bhagat Singh? Guys, do you remember Bhagat Singh? All those who are saying Bhagat Singh gave this slogan, they all are wrong. Everybody, you are wrong, because this slogan is also given by Hazrat Mohani. Guys, Bhagat Singh made this very, very popular, but this slogan was given by Hazrat Mohani. Getting my point, everyone? He supported India when, everybody was talking about the partition and everything. He had supported, no, that Indians should be together. We should not go and get separated. For a minute, let's forget history. How many of you like to listen old Hindi songs, specifically ghazals and all? Any one of you who likes to listen old Hindi songs like ghazal? Those who know, I don't know how many of you have heard. There was a, let me write, there was a very legendary singer named Ghulam Ali. And he had sung a very famous song, Chupke Chupke Raat Din Aasu Bahana Yaad Hai, Humko Ab Tak, and all that. Ashiki Ka Wo Zamana Yaad Hai. That song was also, that lyrics was also written by Hazrat Mohani. Just for fun, I told you, do not write it in Gadar. He is a lyricist, he is a poet. He had written that poem, which was used later. No, I'm not going to sing. Anushka, I'm not sure whether he wrote that book, that poem or not. I'm not sure about that. So, everyone, should we take a small break right now? Yeah, in Nikah movie. Absolutely. The movie's name was Nikah. Guys, it is exactly 6:51. Let us take a break for 7 p.m. All of you listen to me. I'll give you 1 extra minute only. Listen to me very carefully. After the break, Lakshmi, for 2010 prior questions, 15 is more than sufficient. Everyone, after the break, 10 more minutes to complete this chapter, and then we shall do 33 prelims questions as well as mains question. Those 33 questions would be from the chapter of 1857, tribal revolts, moderate chapter, extremist chapter. So all of you, 4 chapters. So everyone, Friday is a easy day. Friday is always a easy day. And everyone, let me tell you why I emphasize a lot on PYQ, because PYQs will tell you that are you progressing in the correct direction or not. Am I clear, everyone? So I would hope you people will come back after the break. We are going to study only for 10-15 minutes more, and then we will do PYQs. Rest of the module will start on Monday again. Am I clear? Let's take the break for 1 more minute. 7-1. Let's come back and let's begin. Hello, Lakshmi. Hopefully, everybody has come. Let us start the last part of this chapter. That is your evaluation. No issues, Gulam. Everyone, tell me, in evaluation, don't we bring both the positive as well as negative? Everyone. So, in your opinion, tell me, guys, if anyone asks you to tell me the positive things about Gadar, what will you say? Anyone? In your opinion, what are the positive, you know, points about Gadar? Simran is correct. Simran is saying that they criticized the loyalist role of the Sikh during 1857 revolt. Yes, one is correct. Any other thing? What they are doing is not being asked. You have to tell me what is the evaluation, good, positive points, negative points about this. Yes, Raj, you are correct. Guys, they do not have narrow regional loyalties. Absolutely correct. No, Fayaz. Before this, it has already begun. We'll study that separately. Any other? Yes, Priyaranjan. They are secular. They are not fighting for their own religion. They are fighting for the country. Because they changed. I told you, Tanveer. See here. I told you, change this narrative that the Sikh were loyalist to rebel. That is an achievement. Vidya, that is correct point. But Vidya, you will have to tell you guys. Vidya is saying they looted the Punjab political dacoities. But then Vidya, you will have to tell that that shows their egalitarian approach. What is egalitarian? Along with the loot, they also looted the debt record, which clearly indicates that they wanted a India where all people are equal. Isn't it? Otherwise, they would not have looted the debt records. Nice and positive. First of all, positive. Yes, guys, they also had democratic ideology. They wanted that after their success, there should be an independent Republic of India. Fayaz, correct. Ravi, correct. No, Priyanshu. They never said they are doing only for Punjab. Everyone, in your opinion, what is the negative? In your opinion, what is the negative here? Absolutely. Guys, Rajesh is saying they underestimated the, what do you call it? underestimated the British, or rather, I would not write British. I would write underestimated the preparation, in terms of organization, in terms of finances, in terms of tactics. Guys, you are fighting the greatest power on earth in those days. So, how many people you need, how much money you need, how much arms you need, what strategy you need? Ultimately, the fact is that they failed. And if they failed, clearly that means they underestimated the British. Guys, lagged and organized and sustained leadership. Yes, Mohan. You all know Lala Hardayal went out of Canada. Fayaz, that's not negative. So, guys, your Bipin Chandra even says maybe Lala Hardayal was unsuited for the role of organizer. He was not the best person for this particular role. Am I clear, everyone? Fayaz, that's here, na? Underestimation. Everyone, is the evaluation clear? Nisan, that's treachery. You can write. Priyanshu, that's you can write, but that's the revolutionaries' way of fighting. Lakshmi, I would not say lack of planning. Of course, they failed, but they had planned. You cannot say that they did not plan. Mohan, not correct. All of you, please see one point here. Everyone, can you look this point? Lala Hardayal moved from Canada to Europe. Guys, why did he go to Europe? Each one of you, have you heard one simple point? Enemy of the enemy is my friend. Each one of you, have you heard this? Enemy of the enemy is my friend. So all of you, who are the enemy of Gadarites? And right now, World War I is going on. So who are the enemy of British? So everyone, can I say they are our friends? Each one of you, do you understand this? Everyone, can I say we are also friends of Germany? So, a Berlin Committee for Indian Independence was established in 1915. You all know Berlin is capital of Germany, and the leaders who are making it, Lala Hardayal, Virendranath Chattopadhyay, and Bhupendra Nath Datta. So guys, what is their plan? Their plan is known as Zimmermann Plan. All of you, Zimmermann was the name of the German foreign minister. Under this plan, Germany would send volunteers and arms to India. And we will do rebellion against British. So guys, rebellion, or you can say armed invasion to free British India or to liberate British India. So now guys, you all know World War I is going on. So Indian soldiers, for example, Mohan is fighting in, let's say, Persia. Nisan is fighting in Turkey. Fayaz is fighting in Kabul. And Puneet, let's say, is fighting in Baghdad. So guys, in all these places, Indian troops, they are being requested, stop fighting for the British, come on our side, let's fight against the British. So Indian troops and even Indian prisoner of wars, they were being asked to become anti-British, that let us now come and fight against the British. Do not fight for them, rather fight against the British. And guys, under this one mission, where Raja Mahendra Pratap Singh plus Barkatullah plus Obedullah Sindhi, they all had gone to Kabul, everyone, to establish a provisional Indian government. So they had gone over there to establish a provisional Indian government to show to the world that the British government, which is ruling India, is an illegal government. Rather, we are the actual government which should be ruling over India. And for this, they were even assisted by the crown prince, whose name was Amanullah. Amanullah had even helped these people to set up a government in your Kabul in those days. Everyone, am I clear on this sheet? On this page, are you having any doubt? Each one of you. Any doubt on this page? Anyone? So guys, should we move to PYQs? Zimmerman plan, with the help of Germany, Lakshmi, they will send arms and volunteers to fight in India against the British to get India free from the clutches of the British rule. Everyone, should we go to PYQs? See, all of you, in 2 hours 15 minutes, all of you recall what we studied today. Only 4 topics: Muslim League, Morley Minto reforms, Delhi Darbar, Gadar. Guys, if you all observe, let us see 15 minutes, remove that. Guys, you just understand, in 2 hours, today we did only 4 topics till now: Muslim League, Morley Minto, Delhi Darbar, Gadar. And out of that, guys, you can see Delhi Darbar was what? 1 slide. Muslim League was what? 4 slide. Morley Minto was what? 4 slide. And Gadar might be, let's say, 20 slide. Maybe. Guys, we cannot go any slower than this. My feeling is that you people should be knowing everything, should understand each and every point that we are doing in the class. Every doubt is resolved, every doubt is answered, and then I have given you my mail ID also, where I know every day I get on an average 20 questions per day where people are asking anything. So I hope you people do not have any doubts till date. And for those, all of you who have joined any class late, my suggestion, tomorrow is a Saturday, day after tomorrow is a Sunday. Try covering two units both the days. And this way, cover everything in a few days' time. Everyone, am I clear? All of you, please remember, I always say one thing. It is you people who have paid the money. Now it is up to you to utilize the services in the best possible manner. You joined live class, so why are you attending the recorded session? If there is a live class, attend the live class. You people should ask questions. See, do not hesitate. I know I might not like sometimes your question. I know that is natural of me because I would expect you should understand everything. But then ask the questions. Those who study, they will only have doubts. Those who are not studying, they can be sleeping right now. See, please understand, guys. Take help of everything that is being offered. Listen to the news analysis, look at the notes that is being provided, study from the older lectures. If somebody wants to do something more right now, do that. If you want to give test, give the test. Everything is there. Utilization is on you people. Let us come to PYQs. Should I rub this portion, red one? I told you, Tanveer, kumar.rohit@byju's.com. Gulam, it will happen initially. Slowly and slowly that will go away. I'm rubbing this. Moving to the PYQs. Everyone is ready? See, all of you, please understand, the questions before 2010, they are usually very easy questions. Because guys, before 2010, in paper 1, there used to be 150 questions in 2 hours. Today, you get 100 questions in 2 hours. So earlier day, it was more like a practice of speed. That's why questions before 2010, I will give you 15 seconds. Later, much more time. Starting, first question is here. Very easy question, normal poll, 15 seconds. The answer is given by me. "54, 23, 9, 14. Please understand, guys, it was scanning because, yes, Ghulam Mustafa, you will get all the questions from PPT. He is the Governor General from this to this. Dalhousie was from this to this. Lytton is way later. Harding is in the 20th century. Very easy question. You should not have made a mistake over here. Okay. Again, 15 seconds. "75, 10, 10, 5. Abad, Very easy question. If you all remember, Wajid Ali Shah, the Nawab, was removed. Moving ahead. Very easy question, but I'll give you 30 seconds for this. 14, 22, 12, 53. The correct answer is Tantea Tope. I had told you people, the correct, this man was betrayed by his friend whose name was Man Singh. So the correct answer to this question is D. Very easy question. 15 seconds. 3, 24, 47, 26. Everyone, the question is asking was not affected. If you all remember, how can you even say Rani Lakshmi Bai was here? All of you, Lucknow, Hazrat Mahal, just now you saw Awadh. Jagdishpur is Bihar. Babu Kumar Singh is here. So what is the correct answer? Chittor, we said it did not reach these areas. I'll give you 1 minute. Thirty-six, 13, 39, 12. Now, everyone, please understand that the questions before 2011, we don't have actual answers for everything. The worst option is this. They never supported. They were against. They looked it as backward thing. And definitely they did not fight against this. So many people think either of the two. My opinion is A, they had opposed the revolt of 1857. They were not neutral. They were on the side of British because they thought that India's association with British is going to be better. 1 more minute for this last question of 1857. What is the answer? 41, 17, 12, 30. Everyone, please understand. The worst option is B, because she had clearly said she will not annex any Indian states. The second worst option is C, because yes, from East India Company, it is now under British Crown. Anushka, what are you writing? I am not getting what you are trying to say. Guys, this is a wrong option. East India companies, there is no regulation. They are now free. Whatever they want to do, trade, do the trade. There will not be regulation here. Getting my point? So that's the thing. 1 and 2 should be the answer. A is the answer. Each one of you, you have a minute. Okay, let us do first of all the prelims question, then come to this. 2011 question, giving you 1 minute. 19, 10, 31, 39, 40 in fact. All of you, please understand, all these are factors. It is asked what is common. This is not common. Not everywhere foreign missionaries are there. Not everyone there is a rise of large number of these. Not everywhere the new system of land revenue and the taxation of tribal products. What is common is everywhere the old agrarian order, the way the tribals used to live, was disrupted. 2018, recent times will give you 1 minute. 27, 3, 55, 15. Everyone, we studied that one of the ways was to exclude the tribals. Do not interfere in their life. So they created a district called Santhal Pargana. One is correct. Yes, I told you it is illegal to transfer land from a Santhal to non-Santhal. Correct answer is C. 2018, the answer becomes C. Moving ahead, leave this question, you cannot solve it right now. 2020, 30 seconds. 17,8,668. Simple question. The Great Tumult is the other name of Birsa Munda's revolt. Leave this right now. Leave this. Okay. 30 seconds I'll give you because it's in black. Maybe some people might be finding it tough to read. The answer would be 973 14 3. We know Ripon brought this bad act. Lytton brought this bad act. Ripon, the good man, had cancelled it in 1882. I'm sorry, why? Okay, just a second. Some questions have gone in black. Okay, read this question. I'll give you 1 minute for this. Twelve, 21, 62, 5. The correct answer is C. Everyone, the first one is Arms Act. The second one is Vernacular Press Act. Third is correct answer. We never talked anything like this. D. So C is your correct answer. Now, again, giving you 1 minute. Think about this slightly factual question. What would be the answer? Six, 57, 22, and 15. Everyone, please understand, 3 has to be in the answer. There is no doubt he was the founder of this body, which was founded in 1876. So he is wrong. And guys, I never mentioned about any man of this name. P. Anand Challu, Subramaniam Iyer, they were the founders of Madras Mahajan Sabha. So this is wrong. 1 and 3 is your answer. B is the answer. Yes, he was the first president of this. By mistake, I mentioned C. By no, by mistake, I think I mentioned C. The B will be the answer. Trust me, guys, this happens in prelims. You want to mark B. I think I marked C. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Pardon me. Guys, a very easy question. We'll give you 30 seconds. 45, 9, 22, 24. Everyone, just see. Do you think anyone will say, I will first of all end all the social evils, then do anything else? Very bad option. Moment 3 is wrong. Always look at extreme words. All, none, each, every. These words should ring a bell. One is correct. 1998 question. Will give you 30 seconds. Let me decide my answer. Twelve, 62, 14, 12. Everyone, good answer. B is the correct answer. D should go for revolutionaries. This is 1 point. Education is 1 point. Similarly, Swadeshi is 1 point under their ideology, not the whole ideology. Everyone, 15 seconds. C is Mukund Ray and D is Rabindranath Tagore. %, 6, 0, and 3. Rabindranath Tagore. Very easy question. Moving ahead. Okay. Guys, please see this question because later these options will come. So I'll give you 15 seconds later. Take 15 seconds first. Okay, now I'll show you the poll. 15 seconds I'm going to give you. %, 11, 16, 9. On this day, partition happened. Yesterday only I told you, remember this date. This happened on 7th August. No such move. We are talking about this. B is the correct answer. Very easy question. 30 seconds also is too much. Still, I'll give you 30 seconds. 78, 9, 12, 1. All of you, I have not even taught these three topics. Do you think I will ask you those? Use common sense. I have only taught one topic out of the four. So, A is the answer. Okay. 30 seconds. Eighteen, 12, 67, 3. Yes. Guys, those who are saying this is correct, it has to be correct. The whole idea of Swadeshi is that our industries flourish. We say on 15th August 1906, this National Council of Education was established. C is the answer. Now, very tough question. Think about this. I'll give you 1 minute. 22, 37, 17, 24. Now, please understand, guys, I did not teach this. And this is a tough question. Now, if you think, the only thing that I get is that if there is a book by this name, why should it only be for Bengal? It should be for the whole country. 3 is wrong. These 3 become wrong. A is the answer. It should be in the context of India. But then it's very tough to think. If you have no idea about this, you would not know about this. Very easy question. 30 seconds for you. Oh, I'm sorry. I think 56% gave this correct answer. They did not talk about the partition of Bengal being cancelled. Very easy question. 30 seconds for you. Seventy-nine, 6, 10, 5. Correct answer. Again, I'll say I have not even taught these three topics. Why would I give the question regarding that? And we know Swadeshi movement led to this division. We'll give you 1 minute. No, even 30 seconds is okay. "71, 10, 8, 11. B is correct. Why would any other party's formation lead to their division? Bad answer. Aurobindo Ghosh presidency is never even talked about. And this introduction came in 1909, whereas the division happened in 1907. Guys, okay. You leave this question right now. We'll see this later. Okay, now today only we did. Read the options. I'll give you 15 seconds later. Hopefully you would have read the options. Nine, sorry, 1967, rest is okay. We today only studied the third Delhi Darbar. This thing had been ended. All of you, let me show you the leaderboard. Everyone, do you want to see the leaderboard? Topper is Faiza Alam, 2220 is the score. Second, Vishant and Gulam Mustafa. Then comes Devansh, Anurag, Muglu, Shargun, Shakshi. Then your Nutan, Rashmi, Ravi. Then Nandini, Fayaz, Mohan, Yahya, Suman, Bemi, Neil, Akshay. Then V. Narendra, Binamoni, Bharat. Everyone. Now let us look at some mains question. What is once again, Tanu? Guys, Lord Curzon's long-term impacts, his policies, talk about your division of Bengal, Relay Commission, all those things you will have to talk about. Official Secrets Act, write all those. Similarly, everyone, why did the moderates fail to carry conviction with the nation about their proclaimed ideology and political goals by the end of the 19th century? We studied. The fact is, they did not take the masses with them. They failed to have the support of the youngsters, did not do any all India movement. Their 3P methods failed. Everyone, can you write this question or not? All of you, can you write this question or not? Think about this. Similarly, one more question. Guys, see, 2021, again the question on moderates came. To what extent did the role of the moderates prepare a base for the wider freedom movement? Comment. Now, guys, yesterday only I told you their biggest success is they have prepared a base from 72 to a few lakh, giving the ideas like drain of wealth, leading to the formation of Welby Commission, leading to the 1892 Council Act. Binamuni, I'm not sure what you are trying to ask. Similarly, linkage between 19th century's Indian Renaissance and emergence of national identity. Guys, if you don't know, let me tell you one more thing. In your app, all the PYQs are discussed and kept. If anyone does not know where the PYQs are, do write a mail to me. Go through these PYQs at least once. Similarly, Guys, I told you characteristics of major tribal uprisings. Nothing big. Write the answer. What is the big thing? Characteristics is asked. We discussed this. Similarly, I'll show you one book also. How 1857 is a watershed. Tell the results, the changes that happened after 1857. GI Act 1858, Victoria's Proclamation, changes in army, all those are mentioned. Leave this question, we'll discuss that because we are not done totally that thing. Hopefully, everyone, how did your PYQs go? You can't be Ramoni. How did your PYQs go? Guys, again, I'm repeating. If you are serious in the class, if you are attending every class, you will do good. If by chance you did not do good, trust me, everyone, do the revision. Saturday, Sunday for revision. Book for the day, The Anarchy. The Anarchy, it's a book by William Dalrymple on the East India Company and the way they took our country. Good, Lakshmi, it will become better. Nice, and don't worry. Everyone, a brilliant book, brilliant writer. Price is, I think, very high, 800 rupees, Fayaz. But it's a very good book. You know, it tells about all these things that the Britishers are doing at that point of time. Anyways, everyone, I hope you enjoyed the class. Guys, from my side, I have done every PYQ of all these years. William Dalrymple, Simran. I hope you guys will revise. Any problems, please do write mail to me. Do not hesitate. Am I clear? Yeah, Shargun, it's great. Am I clear? Those who have no queries, you can start moving. In the next 5 minutes, I'll answer to the people who have any queries. Thanks a ton. Give your feedback. Goodbye. We'll meet again. Okay? Faza, as much you can. Thank you, Akshay. Thank you, Ankit, Shargun, Naisan, Fayaz, Matangi, Shuman, Lakshmi. Fayaz, I'm not saying to buy any books. I just show you because people want. Thank you, Ravi, Simran, Ghulam Mustafa, Devansh, Binamoni. Book name is The Anarchy, Binamoni. Bijo, thank you. No, Fayaz. Goodbye, Tanveer. Goodbye, Vijeta. Thank you. Thank you, Nilesh. Thank you, Motam. Lakshmi, do the revision. Chanchal, you can write after you do the revision of everything. Good night, Tanu. Thank you, Bemi and Ankur. Vivek, write the mail. I'll send you the place. Great, Faza. Good night, Fayaz, Chanchal. Nilanjana, revision class, I'm not sure. Yes, Anubhav sir's explained session is there on YouTube. Binamuni, you will have to write the mail. Thank you, V. Narendra. Thank you, Lakshmi. Those who have no queries, please go for the explained session. Thank you, Vivek. Thank you, Harshita Malya. Thank you, Chanchal. Thank you, Arumita. Binamuni, I'll look into that. Please tag me again. Goodbye, Harshita Malya. Binamuni, it's shared with you. The subject expert has shared it with you. Yes, Ghulam Mustafa. Tomorrow we'll meet again in the morning. Tomorrow I have the CNA. So I will be there on YouTube live 10 a.m. You can meet me there. Rufina, did you not do 1857 revolt? Baiju's IS Subbalakshmi. Thank you, Yogita. Meet me tomorrow in Baiju's IS YouTube channel. kumar.rohit@byju's.com. Vivek. Ghulam Mustafa, I'll try. kumar.rohit@byju's.com. Binamuni, write the mail, then I'll ask somebody to share it with you. I'm not sure why it's not opening. Two more minutes. Any doubt, please ask me. Good night, Ghulam Mustafa. Binamuni, I said write the mail. One more minute, guys. Anyone, please ask anything that's pending. Thank you, Binamuni. Thank you, Minu. Hopefully, there is no query, guys. And I hope there is no one left in the class now. I hope everybody has left. There is no doubt. Please go to the YouTube channel for the live session. Thank you, Subbalakshmi. Go and watch on Byju's IAS YouTube channel. Thank you, Subbalakshmi. Okay, guys. Goodbye. Good night. We'll meet again tomorrow, 10 a.m. for the DNA. Goodbye. Good night.